What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a beautiful day here in the beautiful state of Texas, but more importantly, welcome to the 4th of July. And you already know we are flying both flags very high today. It's been a rainy one. It's made it slightly interesting. Not as interesting as this motor building is, though. It's a joke. We have made some pretty substantial garage updates. I got a tool bench for a whopping, get this, $40, 40 bucks, and we got this. So we got tools and stuff, and obviously I know I do need more tools. Yeah, we're still tackling the job of piston ring filing. We are 3 pistons down, believe it or not. It's going very slow, but we're starting to get the hang of it. The goal for tonight is to get pistons 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all filed and ready to go. Tomorrow, Price and Josh are coming. They're gonna help me. The goal is to clean everything up and start assembling the motor bright and early tomorrow morning. Can we do it? Maybe. We're gonna hope we can. Real quick, I'm gonna give you the quick lowdown on piston ring filing. It's really boring and kind of tedious. It's very tedious, but here's what we do. So this is the very top compression ring. You can see in there, the gap is, there is no gap. We have to file that down to 20 thousandths of an inch gap. And then we can put it on the piston and it's ready to go on the motor. Obviously a lot of filing to do on that. We have to repeat that process for both the top and second compression ring. Oil rings are already good, so it makes it a little easier. You can see though, it's just a time-consuming process. With those rings, we take them over here to this bad boy and we put it on just like that and spin the file, and ever so slow. 4th of July, guys. 4th of July. As I was saying before my SD card ran out of space, you gotta file the rings. I think this is where we left off. We gotta file them. So I'm on piston 5 now. We're making progress. We didn't get any fireworks. I'm starting to think that was a mistake. It is now midnight on July 4th. Well, I guess it's technically July 5th now. No. We are not done. We did get a little distracted by the fireworks, which is okay. We have one left, one piston left. This is the only one left to do, and I think it's gonna wait till tomorrow morning. All we gotta do, clean it up, file 2 more rings. 2 more rings. I'm really excited to have it done because I'm tired of filing rings. Never want to do it again. We gotta get some tools tomorrow. Price is coming, Josh is coming. It's gonna be a good time. So we're just gonna see it bright and early in the morning. So it's not the morning, but we are building the motor. We have Price, Josh, and we have a motor. So we've done some work behind the scenes before you joined us because, well, we needed to get work done, and it's hard to do it when you're filming. Long story short, cylinders are honed. The bottom of the main caps are in. We're about to put the crank in along with the crank caps to work everything down, and then we can start putting pistons in, and we can actually have like a rotating assembly here pretty quick. Might be optimistic. We're gonna do it though. We got this. So we gotta lube up the engine with assembly lube on all the caps along with the crankshaft, and we can set it down, torque it down. We torque it to about 30 foot-pounds and then 90 degrees, which sounds like it's gonna be very painful to do, but we gotta get it done. It's the moment of truth. We got it all lubed up. I guess we're gonna try to set this thing down in here.
So did we put the seal on before or after?
That's kind of spicy right there. The seal?
Yeah.
What do you mean the seal?
The main seal.
That's
Oh, that's after?
Oh, okay. I hope it's after. I don't know. Alright, so now we're gonna get the caps on. The front of the motor is here. Little arrow on there shows where it's supposed to go. I will make it clear, I'm very much a not professional, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, you know. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start putting some of the main caps on. We got our new bearings in there. Everything looks like it's lined up all fine. So, without further ado, we got our new bolts. I think we're gonna go ahead and put some ARP thread lube on there. I think that's what it's called, I don't know. So these are new OEM Ford bolts. They are the torque to yield bolts. because all ARP stuff for this was like, it was months and months out, and we didn't want to wait that long, so we just went to the Ford dealer and got some bolts.
Wait, why are you taking those out? Let's just put those in.
I forgot the thrust bearing.
The thrust bearing?
Yep. So, we're doing this again. One time is just not enough, apparently. Wow! Zoomed in! We got the thrust bearing in there. It doesn't seem quite right to me, but it's
in there.
It's there.
You
so,
can't see it, but it's right there.
Now we have to torque. We're gonna start from the middle, I guess. And seems what seems right to me. So 30 pounds and then 90 degrees. Jesus. Really?
Gotta stretch it.
Oh my God. Oh, that is so terrifying. Like, it's next level terrifying. I hate that passionately. Yeah. Here's the test. We should still be able to spin the crank free. That means...
Oh, you hear that noise? I think they're arguing.
You better shut up, okay? You think it's funny. That right, that's buttery smooth. Like, we could make some Paula Deen recipes with that buttery smooth, that is. I'm telling you. Whataburger? Sound good? Whataburger?
I'm more of an In-N-Out fan.
Hey, are you a YouTuber? Dude, no way. Surprise is over here holding and representing with the OG, the patty melt. Josh has inspired me. Avocado bacon burger.
I'm gonna have it at least
What's
once.
it like? What's it like?
It's delicious.
Delicious?
Delicious.
That is a great adjective.
Didn't say he was a good YouTuber, just said he was a YouTuber.
Yeah, we never said it was good. We just said I'd make the videos.
Now you know why you're broke. Every single tool is a craftsman.
Yeah, see, we were just talking about this yesterday, how I need more tools. I got some. I didn't want to, but I had to. I think we need a little bit more compression. We're moving on to pistons now, which is interesting. We'll say it's interesting. We got one piston in by hitting very hard with a hammer, which is the...
As you can see there, it is in.
OEM method. It felt very scary, but we got it. We got it. Now, if I could get this bolt threaded on, it'd be great. Putting ARP bolts in there for all this shindig. That's really the only option available, and they're just a little bit stronger because when we're making 300 horsepower,
Oh no.
that motor is gonna be working pretty hard.
Third time's a charm, always. Oh.
No, hold it. Whoa! That's a piston! It's magic. Josh, thank you for your help.
Yes, sir.
So next weekend, motor's coming in. Are you gonna be here?
I'm gonna try.
I'll take that as a yes. We need all the, it's just like this week, we need all the help we can get. Now, update. Second piston is in, first piston's bolted down. We just gotta put the bearing on there, bearing on here, lube. It's great. It's great fun. It's great fun. We are here at cylinder number 8. Believe it or not, we have actually gotten almost all the pistons in, and this has been, I think Price can agree, this has been one of the most fun parts of this.
It has. It's been fun.
The struggle's been real though, just a little bit. Putting these pistons in is really not as bad as we thought it was gonna be. We'll show you again, just on the last one, how we're doing it, all the assembly lube, all this stuff. Maybe we'll get heads on today. We'll see. Might be optimistic, but heads really, there's not that much, so I think we can get it done. Piston number 8 is the last one, so I'm gonna kind of show y'all how we're doing this. So this is our piston ring compressor. So this goes on here. We're gonna tighten this boy down as tight as we can go. That's gonna allow us to hammer the piston through. Now, when you do it, you wanna do it with something soft, obviously, don't hit it with a hammer. So we're using the rubber side of this, hitting it with the big mallet. We're hitting it kind of softly, and it's gonna go hit in there. So we'll hit it on in there. There it is. And that's basically the gist of how you do it. Now, there is a different one from ARP. They make one that's a billet design. You don't really need a hammer. It's all tapered, so it goes down in there. It's 50 bucks though. And I didn't know you could get it till yesterday. So we're doing it old school. We're getting down to the final thing. So on these bearings, you see what we're doing, we're putting a little bit of assembly lube on here. Now we're gonna get this thing set in the motor like so. Now we're ready for our ARP bolts, which we have right over here. For these ARPs, we are using the included ARP, what is it, torque lube, I guess is what it's called.
Yeah, you could say that.
Put it on both of them. Get them started a little down in there. According to ARP, these are torqued down with the torque lube we were just talking about to 42 foot-pounds. I'm going to tighten each side, make sure everything's lining up the way it's supposed to. Just going to double check this. Let's see here. I don't know if I like that. Not gonna point any fingers on who did it, but somehow the mic was left off on the last one, so you couldn't really hear. But everything's torqued down. All 8 pistons are in the block the way they're supposed to be, and it does turn. We'll prove it. Everything does turn like it's supposed to be. If you've never seen the inner workings of a motor, here you go. Here's how.
Yeah, I'll get them faster. There you go.
All this works. Goodness. That is pretty much going to do it for today's video, though. Next up is putting the heads on, head gaskets, all that fun stuff. A little bit more cleaning up on here, and then we're getting to the final assembly of this motor. It's really coming along. It's been a fun process. We're almost there, though, Jacob. It's been a success. Josh, thank you for your help. We're getting there. Next weekend, I'm hoping we can get it all assembled, put in the car. Might be ambitious. We're gonna give it a shot though. With that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, I really appreciate it. Welcome to the garage. Welcome to part of the family. If you wanna see the rest of this build and the Mustang when it's done, hit that subscribe button.
And like the video for his sake. For his sake.
Thank you guys. I hope you all had an amazing and safe 4th of July. But until next time, y'all take it easy, and we're out.
I didn't know this thing with the shower.
This problem every single time. Every single time.
You can afford this.
Yeah.
You got a business.
This is for all the marbles right there. Can we get you think a one-take wonder maybe? No, all right. Cut. Cut that.